I can't believe that finish. Holy shit. I thought about dropping back and watching it since I was already so far behind. I was like, no, never mind. I don't want to get in the way.
So what time's this? This is qualifying?
Yes, this is qualifying.
What's the name of the series?
It's the Hooters Racing Series, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what's it going by? Like the victory or fastest lap?
Everybody stays in the same party, same room, so it's fastest lap.
All right.
I'm lagging, Dustin. You go ahead.
I got pretty wide on the outside. Pretty sure we have 251 trucks.
We do.
251s?
Yeah.
Look at how committed I am to you, Panthers. I'm on the apron.
I know, he shoved me down there. He shoved me down there. Did you see that?
Yeah. I mean, in his defense, you're trying to make a hole, and obviously he wasn't having it.
No, but you're near
We're racing
correct.
pretty aggressive for lap number 1. But hey,
That's right behind you.
nothing wrong with that. I got my teammate behind me. Is this guy actually going to be my teammate?
I got my boy behind me, though. I got my boy Clinton behind me, though. What's Pillsbury and Bethel behind me?
Yeah,
Oh,
Dustin
man.
is behind me.
Oh, there's a wreck.
Oh, big wreck.
Now we're
Big
wrecking.
wreck.
Now we're
I
wrecking.
somehow got through that.
Come on up, Dustin. You got
No caution?
Did you see that, Rebel?
All right, somebody link up here with me and we'll try to draft.
Yeah, I was right there with you.
I was so sideways doing that.
Damn. Nat Bob behind you.
I had a hell of a run coming off too, though.
You know, the crazy thing is, that's where the big one seems to happen often, too. At least years ago.
Was that my fault?
That's hard to say.
It seemed like there was a lot of vehicles near me.
What's that break? Where's Napa?
He's back here with me.
Rebel, I'm still shocked how many of you both got through that.
Oh, you're a rebel, you're right.
I had nowhere to go.
Yeah. I was on the bottom and suddenly Napa was sideways in front of me and I was like, oh crap. And I somehow got through and I don't know how I did it.
And now I got behind you.
Push you, you push me.
I got this.
Oh, a little bit of lag there.
I hit something.
Yeah.
But,
Stay
Napa,
about 4 inches up when you come off the corner, and then go back down.
we
I
got
don't know
a
what it is.
we got a four-car train, so we got a good chance of getting a good lap here. These final 3 laps.
It felt like somebody door slammed me.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. There's a glitch when you come off the turn. Just stay like 4 inches up.
What'd you run?
29.75.
All right, Napa, this is it. Let's make this one count.
That's the bigger the two there, definitely. That will be solid. The other half side. What's that?
I think they were going to run side by side a little more.
I mean, we were running pretty side by side at the beginning, and I think that's why we're not running side by side now.
Damn. All right. Let's try to do it again next lap.
Alright, that's not working. Go back to the bottom. ahead, Dusty. Oh, I hit the apron. Shit, that ain't right.
Come on.
This group I'm with back here looks like it's gonna wreck.
Good run, good low, good low, good low. Let's go.
Damn.
And here they go.
I was trying to draft Napa.
That's your probably gonna get one. Did you stay off the apron? Catch one. We're gonna have a hell of a lap right here. Over. 49.17. We're at 49.66.
Yeah, just fuck it, push Lulu as well as you can. Clinton, do what we can. We'll all stay in a line.
These MDM trucks up here doing good.
I'm dragging the brake. You know, I'm staying close. So four trucks, single file.
21 caught us. That's the good God. What is he doing? I don't know. You gotta get this rib, though. God. You got it, Dustin. You got it. You got it. You got it. I ran a 49.4 there. I don't know what.
I'm pretty sure we're like 3 wide for the finish.
Yeah.
Well, that was qualifying. Good job, Dust.
No problem.
Looks like you just held off 3 trucks, almost 3 wide. Shit.
Oh, it was the last lap pass. We gained a second on that dude from the time we entered turn 3 at the finish line.
Okay, so I'm gonna adjust the distance, then try to get anybody invited who wasn't in here.
So I
Make
should end
sure
the
it's not
stream and
flat.
restart it then?
No, keep streaming. That's fine. This is it. This is the race.
Just so you can start fresh with welcome to the whatever series. Dang, I've got 2 wins at Daytona. in this series.
Hey, fucking start it now.
Alright, well, what series is this?
This is the Twisted Sister series.
6 and 7. What do you guys normally run, a 6 or a 7?
Damn, that dude ran a 48.9.
Damn it! Damn it!
What do you run, a 6 or a 7?
I got him. Wait.
What do you run, a 6 or 7, bub? Is Corey in?
I'm running a 7.
Corey's not gonna make it, bro.
I invited him.
Well, there's 13 in here, so
13. Corey, you got it. Thank God. He's in.
You got in? Oh, barely.
Yeah, you got in.
Well, let me interview myself here.
That was a
We're
lot.
starting 5th. I think we got a pretty good performance motor oil Chevy. Chevy Silverado. Hopefully we can go to victory lane.
Bunch of buddies.
Seems like there's some pretty tough competitors, so I'm sure that's going to be a tall order, but
Hey, I'm gonna start. I'll call you right back.
hopefully we kind of hang out and able to bring her home.
After this, I'm gonna. I gotta win, baby. 50 laps. The next time,
What does she want me to do, Dusty?
Alright, starting second.
Got the same crew chief on board, reaching patience.
Clear, Dusty. Clear, Dusty. For me, yes you are. We have
Yep.
251.
We got GMS lined up here, and there might be a wreck as people are trying to get lined up. Oh, there's gonna be a crash real soon. Real soon there's gonna be a crash. What's up with our GMS trucks?
Let go of the right straight. There's a single file up there.
Oh boy.
Oh, Clinton.
I held on to it though. That was a great save on my part.
Oh shit. There they go. This is just 24. That NASA. Okay. Hey buddy. Kick that mug to the curb. Oh, you should dove it in there. You should dove it in there, NASA.
There's damage on.
Damage is off. Off.
Alright, so bring back the steering wheel, boys.
I thought you were going to dump that down, NASA.
That's what my crew chief was saying. It looks like a lot of people's crew chiefs are saying that because this is pretty crazy.
Hey,
28 custom truck is in the lead. Let's see if we can sort out the order. Ken Jones, Tim Bandit with XLRN's live flag coverage. Oh my goodness. Getting ready to go 3 wide into the corner here at Daytona. Amazing action. If you're watching our stream, you saw some incredible racing going on earlier, and we're still seeing that incredible racing continue here at Daytona. These trucks are running side by side, at least 4 rows deep. Yeah, this here's about a 4-row deep wreck getting ready to happen here. Look at this 51 truck. He's all slicing and dicing all over. Here's a 25 truck. He's on the inside here, making it maybe 3 wide. I'm not really sure. Real top racing going on. Amazingly, we're still green. Well, it looks like we heard a save here. We've been hearing a lot of that here. These trucks obviously ain't handling the best for some of these cats. Here's the 51 trying to stick his nose in here. They hold on to it though. Here's the 40 car going up the track, and now the 25 is going to try to take advantage of it. And you know this 51 is going to give him a hell of a shove down the back straightaway. And they might be jacking him up down the back straightaway. Here's somebody that's Dust Bunny's hard into the wall. So it's going to be on a caution.
Got in the wall.
And our first caution of the race is out. Excuse me, our first caution here at the Daytona International Speedway. We're not really sure what series this is, but if we are reminded of it, we'll be sure to give it a plug because it has fantastic racing going on. Well, I'll tell you, man, these guys here is really up on the wheel here. I mean, this is heart pounding, heart stopping, just crazy slam and bam action. I mean, if you love action, this is exactly what these guys have going on here in this truck series right now. And we still have 47 laps to go.
Hey.
You good, bro?
Lulu in the ham is the leader, followed by Clinton 696, PC Panthers in 18, Smiles and Kevin in 4th, and Pillsbury 14. Or excuse me, 41. That's your top 5.
Did I lag any, or is that just like I was wondering how you got what happened to
I
you?
pitted. I saw Dust Bunny's pitted,
We're getting ready to restart here.
too.
We thought these guys were clustered up before. Now we got all 12 of them, or 13 of them back up here in a bunch. Green flag back out. We're racing.
You clear, Clinton?
A little bit of a stack up.
Boy, they're really stacking up back here. They hold on to it. They're looking at them 3 wide. I'm not sure how they're going to hold on to it. Here's a 41 truck back in the grass here. I believe that's Dust Bunnies. He comes back up the track. Lulahan continuing to lead. Here's that 51 truck going down low. Not sure what's going on with him. He's tried that move several times.
I see behind him. I'm going to tuck in behind wide open.
Here comes the 25 truck making a move to the lead. He's got help from PC Panther. We've seen these cats working out pretty well here at the draft. And that's going to kick that 87 truck, Lulu the Ham, back in the pack.
He said that's so good funny. Lulu the Ham, come on.
Dropping into 5th is Lulu the Ham. Boy, I'm not sure what PC Panthers are trying to get going on the outside here. Because it looks like the bottom is supposed to be here. There's a long line of them down here.
Two laps to go here. Time to go.
2 laps to go at Daytona. Who's going to win stage number 1? Oh, and the caution's going to come out, so it looks like Clinton 696 is going to win stage number 1. We had a multi-truck crash occurring through turn
that
2.
was-
That's going to bring the end of stage number 1.
Hey, that Smiles in person is the one who did that, Pillsbury. He just came up the track and took me out for no reason.
Yeah, AKA Camos, it's no good either.
Boy, that there was a wild racer out there. We'll be back with more coverage from Daytona after this break. All right, here we are back at Daytona. Witten 696, the winner of stage number 1, excuse me, starts from the pole. Green flags out, we're racing.
She's gonna what?
See, some of these cats here opted to stay out. It'll be interesting to see if that strategy pays out. These guys might be a little bit short on fuel. It'll be interesting to see how it pays out for these cats. Meanwhile, here's this 68 truck trying to go down real low. That's Corey in 5.
They just put me in the wall, 51. Damn.
This might be another crash. Look at this cluster of trucks behind the leader.
They just did it from Apple too.
Somebody's on the apron. I believe that's Dust Bunnies. He's been on the apron all day trying to avoid contact. Meanwhile, there's some more contact here with the 21 truck. He's going to fall back in line behind 68. Now he's going to dive down to the inside. 68 holds him off. Meanwhile, the 25 has a great gap here. At other tracks, that might be quite an advantage, but not at Daytona or Talladega. The shoe play tracks. Here we go. Here's somebody spinning around. It's the 87, I believe. He holds on to it. Well, would you believe there's 8 laps to go? I mean, these guys, we only got like 1 lap in here, and we already seen about a race worth of action going on. Well, this 68 truck's trying some unorthodox grooves, and they might be trying some more unorthodox too. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here might be the big one. Oh, he holds on to it, the 86. That's going to shuffle Pillsbury up to the 2nd spot. It's got AK Camos running the 3rd spot, followed by OEM Chase and Dover Racing 5. All these vehicles behind Clinton 696, that's your top 5. Single file through turns 3 and 4. Pillsbury has a lot of help behind him, with AK Camos giving him quite a shove. Looks like right now he's content to run it in that 2nd position, as we have 7 laps to go. Well, speaking of not being content, that 51 hasn't been content all day to run behind somebody. He's trying another move on the inside. Looks like it ain't going to work out for him. Here's somebody trying something on the outside. That's that 21 truck. Meanwhile, trying something on the inside. Here's a 51. He's going to bull his way down here. Looks like we got a couple of 51s bumping and banging. And there's a 51 in the grass. He must think he's Dust Bunnies. 51, is he going to hold on? There's going to be another crash. Oh, no, big crash. It's going to be a caution. We have a caution. I believe this is the 2nd caution of the race. Forgive me if I'm wrong.
Two cars together, and I was on the apron trying to avoid a wreck from where I got hit or something, and he didn't give me any room.
Boy, temper's obviously flaring here as a result of some of these cautions we've seen in the contact. Yeah, I mean, like some of these guys here, I just think they're trying to focus and just concentrate on what's going on. Maybe some of them, like, they hear that saying, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. That might be the case for Napa, because I don't really see him in the top 10 running order, so you imagine that's got to be because something crazy happened to put him back there, and he's probably not too happy with it. See if we can see the full running order.
I see a strong outside line broken here. Pillsbury wide open.
There you go, that's
Chase,
green.
Dust Bunnies.
Here's some of the driver predictions. As the green flag's out, we're racing. Too many laps is left in the stage. I can't be imagining there's too many more left. Looks like there's 3 laps left to go in the stage. And here we got another big one. No caution. Meanwhile, Pillsbury takes over the lead. Side by side, the battle's at 25. Clinton 696. Oh, we got another multi-car crash. Is this going to bring out a caution? If it brings out the caution, that's most likely going to be the end of the stage. It looks like no caution.
How was that not a caution? I really don't know. 6 trucks.
Well, I'm wondering the same thing we saw about at least about 6 or 7 of them knotted up there in the corner. Apparently that did not constitute a caution for whatever reason. But yet, when you get a bottle on the racetrack, or a Band-Aid, that does somehow constitute a caution. This is obviously a pretty realistic simulation with NASCAR rulings. As we're getting ready to come down here with 2 laps to go. Meanwhile, here's the 51 trying to make something happen on the outside. Looks like we'll be getting rid of another crash in the back straightaway. There's no caution. 2 laps to go. Well, I'll tell you, a lot of times when you watch these NASCAR races, some of the commentary is a little bit suspect. I mean, when they talk about big wrecks, usually a big wreck to me is at least multiple vehicles being involved, not just 1 or 2. But I mean, sometimes on TV, you just see somebody brush the wall and they talk about it as a big wreck. I guess they're trying to do it for dramatization effects, but we don't have to do much dramatization here, because these guys are getting ready to close in on the end of the stage, and we got about 6 trucks up here, real hungry. You know that 51's real hungry. He's trying to make something happen, going to the outside. 25 pulls away to a little bit of a lead. Looks like about several truck lengths. Meanwhile, they're coming up on some lap vehicles. Not sure what's going on with this. This might bring out a caution. Boy, these guys is hot and bothered. They're waiting for somebody here as we got 1 more lap to go.
Oh my God.
Here's the leader going right on the apron here. He gets through it.
There it is. Hey, Phil's there. Are you in the top lead?
Boy, obviously a lot of controversy going on here right now.
Dusty,
as we're getting ready to come to the end of the stage, putting 696 trying to battle and block the 51 truck. Meanwhile, Pillsbury's trying to be out here to be the victor of the spoils if these 2 trucks get together.
I got a question. Why would you guys take the apron trying to pass somebody who's even near the bottom?
Well, a lot of tempers is flaring right now here, but it looks like right now the 25 truck, his tempers aren't flaring because he's going to come off the corner. Unless he can get a great bump here, the AK Camos, he's probably going to hold on to win here. And looks like he is going to come across the line and win stage number 2. 2 stages in a row for Clinton 696 here at Daytona. Obviously, a lot of controversy. We're going to try to recap some of that. Looks like we don't have anybody watching the stream, but to recap some of the action we have seen, lap vehicles were coming up. Sitting in the track. Not sure if they played into the finish of the race because it looks like the pack was a lot bigger than it actually finished out being. Also, we saw numerous actual organic crashes happen where there was actually no caution. So, Tim, what do you think exactly is explain for this? Well, I don't really know. I mean, like I said, just bad officiating. We talk about how this is a simulation here. Obviously, they focus more on the rule calling aspect of the simulation than they did the racing aspect, because they certainly got the rule calling down pat. I'm really confused. I don't know what really to tell you. I mean, this is probably the damnedest thing that I've seen since ARCA 2001, where somehow David Keith ended up being the leader when he pitted and robbing Bobby Gerhardt of the victory. But we'll see how the rest of this race plays out here. Should be very exciting. We'll be back after this with more. You're watching Excellence live truck coverage here from Daytona.
I'm dying over here. That's
awesome. Alright, getting right back green. PC Panthers assumes the lead. This is stage number 3, the final stage. Green flag's out racing. You should see how that 25 truck handles here. He's been giving us some great pictures of our onboard vehicle. That works out nicely, but this is the final stage, and he's got a ways to come here, as this guy is right back here bumping, banging. Oh, there's some contact. Our onboard car's on the apron. Somehow he pulls up and there wasn't a big wreck. I don't know how that wasn't a big one. But somehow these guys managed for it not to be the big one. I guess here's some of these trucks getting knotted up. Oh, here there's some contact on the backstretch as they fan after 3 abreast and using all the track, including down below the yellow line. Also, that rule ain't on here about going below the yellow line. We got a bunch of them up here. Looks like they figured out how to turn left because they ain't been really bumping and banging into too much here. Not sure who the leader is. Believe it's still PC Panthers. Looks like AK is the leader.
Dust points, where you at?
Well, look at this lineup here. This is 7 trucks right in a row.
Outside line's falling back.
You could be looking at the 7-car big wreck.
Stay inside.
Excuse me, 7-truck wreck. Here's somebody on the grass. Is that
Car
Best
down low.
Bunnies? Oh, here they go, bumping and banging. Here we go. Here's the big one. Oh, here's somebody spinning to the inside. That's the 19 truck, the Deegan truck. No caution. Well, that's bound to be a caution there. And looks like caution does come out, finally.
Next league race, Pillsbury, can you kick that? Can you tell that kid to, like, can you kick him out? Can you please kick out this Smiles and Kevin or whatever?
Tempers obviously continuing to boil over. It looks like we see some attrition has taken toll. Rebel Pride suffering a DNF along with Lulu the Ham. We saw him running up front earlier, so that's very unfortunate for him. Yeah, I believe he was the leader earlier, but he was probably caught up in some of these wrecks, so we've seen a number of them here. I believe this is like our 4th caution, not counting the stages. Kind of lost count, but I'm sure it's not going to be our last, so I mean, we're interested to see how the rest of this race shakes out. Not sure who the leader is right now. We're not able to see that on our graphic, but we're going to go back green. We can see that clearly. Green flag's out, we're racing. I believe that's a 51 that might be in the lead, so you know he's going to be real hard to pass. He's been hard to pass all day. Oh, here's some contact. Somehow they save it. Yeah, I mean, these guys, they really, they're almost showing us how bad drivers they are. I say almost because there haven't really been a lot of cautions as much as there should have been, because that really should have been a caution right there. I mean, that was pretty much the big one, but somehow these guys managed to straighten up their trucks using other people's trucks. Looks like attrition is starting to take its toll. And we have 6 trucks up here. Excuse me, 5 trucks battling for the lead. Oh, and they're getting side by side up here. There might be a lead change. Oh, here, there's another crash. Multi-trucks involved. This is 4 trucks involved in this. This is bound to bring out a caution. And indeed, the caution does come out.
Hey, Pillsbury.
The big one happening through the tri-oval.
The 51 Smiles and Kevin, the wreck on the restart on the front straightaway, he completely just drove down and took out Dove Racing in the 19. Like, he just completely drove down the racetrack and doors and slammed it going into turn 1.
Who was it?
It was Smiles and Kevin.
Well,
Alright, I'll take note of it.
a lot of controversy in this race here. Right now we see our Napa Auto Parts running order. AK Camos is the leader, followed by Smiles and Kevin, Pillsbury 41, Corey Andy 5, and OEM Chase. That's your top 5. Well, let's get ready to go green here again. Let's see if we have a long green flag run, or if we have a long green flag run which results in a multi-car crash. Well, when you say long, I mean, I guess you mean from start to finish on turn 1, because the green flag is back out. That's about as long as the green flag runs we've seen.
Oh my God.
Speaking of that, here the guys getting jacked up again. They're weaving, bobbing, and weaving here again. This is bound to be another caution. No caution.
Why is there no caution?
Oh, here we go. There's a 41. Looks like he's lagging, actually. Yeah, he might just be done. I mean, he might have just seen enough. He's backing back way off the pace. Looks like we got a great race going on up front. We're not able to really see it with our onboard car. Back here drafting with his teammate for 6, 18 laps to go. Looks like some of them, they was able to shake one of them trucks off. Well, what if that was one of the weapons out here? If it was one of the weapons, they probably decreased their probability of having a big wreck pretty substantially. If not, that big wreck possibility still lingers. So that's Smiles and Kevin that's falling off the pace in the 5th spot. Well, there's not really a lot to talk about. We're going to take this opportunity to get into a quick break. We're watching X-Learn's live flag coverage of Truck Series action at Daytona.
Got a little bit off kilter there. Let's try to gather it back together. I think I have the draft. Yeah, I got the draft. I don't know.
Who's just catching up here, Napa?
Driving through the grass, held all 4 tires together, brought it back up on the racing surface. Quite a bit of a breakaway between us and Smiles and Kevin. He's driving all low, going low, going low, going low.
What's going on? $51? I need to call some a lap down.
Still there.
I'm done.
You got our draft, right, Bill?
Hey, Napa, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, man. So what are we doing? Are we going to pass this person, or are we going to draft with him?
I'm just gonna hook up with them now. Don't start with you guys.
Get a little GMS action going on.
I mean, the more cars we have, the faster we can get up there.
Yeah,
That's
because
exactly.
there's a pretty big pack up here that we're going to probably make. Because it looks like 3rd place is falling off. Nah, we're still there.
Let's get 3. Let's get
up here.
Let's just keep drafting them until the next pit stop. It's in our favor to just keep drafting them.
Yeah.
Third place is passing through right now.
Only the top 3 get points, so
I thought
it's
you
in
were
our
going to
best
draft.
favor to just run as fast as we can together.
Chasing the party with us.
I'm 5 laps to empty.
Not okay.
You can make it from here if you want to.
Who's this up here? Are they a lap down? This is 51? Or are they on the lead lap?
That's the gang for.
Oh, this might be another wreck.
Alright, I guess we'll follow the 21 truck.
I'm hoping to follow you guys. He's racing me pretty tight up here. Alright. Oh, there's lag going on. Oh man, I got the 51 truck behind me. I'm sorry, but I might have to try to pass you guys. Oh, he's going into the pits. Never mind. Thank goodness.
He's rolling the dice.
Hey Napa, how good are you in fuel? Are we gonna? I'm pretty good,
I can go
actually.
another 5 laps.
Yeah, ditto.
But I might pit when the 21 minutes because I ain't trying to lose a driving partner as I almost stood right there.
Alright, well I guess all GMS can come in together. Did this guy pit?
I know.
Oh fuck, I'm coming in. I thought you were all coming in.
Go out and down, son.
28 truck in second, coming out that road.
Man, I lost you and the 19. Now I can't get to the 21.
Flags are on. Flags are on. Make sure you get that your speed reduced.
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on, go.
Damn, I thought you guys were all coming in. That's how I ended up coming in. Somebody's coming in.
One and a half cans.
Hey Napa, you in the pits?
Nope, still on the racetrack.
There's a bunch of you in the pits.
Now we're on pit road.
Oh man, I'm in a weird spot right now.
This is gonna get interesting.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm gonna take 4 tires because holy crap, I got no tires on this truck.
Really?
Yeah, they're all they're all 50s.
Wow. I don't know what you did for that.
I don't either, but it's cost me a ton of time, that's for sure. There's that 21 truck up there. There he comes the rest of them.
That's just let me know when you do. Hey Pillsbury, can we have like a 30-minute break in between the race or no? 15 minutes?
I couldn't hear you.
Are we gonna have a break in between the races or no? Can you hear me?
I still really can't hear you.
I said, are we having a, my bad, Dusty. Are we having, I'm sorry. Are we having a break in between the race or no?
Man, I still can't hear you.
Welcome back to X Lorenz coverage of the Daytona truck race. Ken Jonas and Bandit alongside. Within 10 laps to go. The field has made their pit stops. Almost everybody has come into the pits except for Dust Bunnies. He's trying to stretch it. But we're right now looking at possibly the battle for the win between OEM Chase and Clinton 696. Behind is Smiles and Kevin, and AK Camos are trying to draft their way back up here to this group. But I don't think Dust Bunny is going to be able to make it. It's going to be a miracle if he can make it.
I think
6
I know
laps
what
to
it
go.
was.
It looks like Dust Bunny's is in the pits.
I think me and Dustin got selected in something, and that's how I got 50% of the tire pressure.
Well, this second group really is gaining on them. I'm not sure if they have enough time to catch this lead group.
Damn it, I don't know what happened to Wide Open. I was trying to hook up with him, but he seems slow.
Is this going to be a battle between the GMS trucks? OEM Chase is in the lead. Clinton 696 has won both stage number 1 and stage number 2. Well, these guys back behind here, we're talking about them gaining, but they're having some problems right now getting hooked up. And that might actually cost them the race right now, because we got 5 laps to go. It looks like there's about almost a second gap in between these trucks. There is a question as to whether these trucks have enough fuel if there's a green-white checkered. Right now, the race has quite a green flag flavor to it. Yeah, it really does right at the moment. Everybody's pretty separated. Well, not everybody, but I mean, they're not running like them 6 and 7 truck clusters. Where to go here at Talladega? It looks like there's a lap vehicle up here. Let's see if that's going to play into the finish of this. No, it's not. It's ghosted on the inside. Yeah, this right here is going to probably be the battle for the lead. Unless they get together, then I guess Smiles Kevin is going to be really going to be smiling. But that's about his only hope to get up here because his drafting help is way back. That's AK Camos in the 4th spot, and Napathan has moved up into the 5th position. That's your top 5. Well, I'll tell you, man, if one of these trucks wins this race, that's going to be in a GMS sweep for this race here. These trucks have been very strong. It's like another truck here running slow on the apron. That might be the same truck we was talking about earlier. Looks like now he's up on the track. Let's see what's going to happen. Oh, we have a caution. Caution flag is out.
God almighty.
Poor man.
I didn't even see it at all.
This changes everything right here. I mean, we was talking about this being a GMS race where these guys are going to sort it out. Right now, this is back to being about a 12 truck cluster. You know what? Because that's what's going to happen when these guys go into turn number 1 here for the first time. Because they're going to be real aggressive.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, it was.
Looking at the top 5, OEM Chase leader. Clinton 696 second, Smiles and Kevin in 3rd, AK Camos in 4th, Dover Racing 5 and 5th. Looks like some trucks have opted to pit. Green flag back out, we're racing. Boy, 2 to go. That inside line really had a great run here. Oh, some tight racing going on here.
Alright, Coach, since you helped me, that was...
Almost were squeezed in. Oh, the 68's down in the apron. Oh, they're bumping and banging, trying hard to bring out another caution. They're really trying. Oh, there's a 25.4 round. Excuse me. No caution. Here's the 51 trying to make something happen. He's bumping and banging.
Still there. Clear all around.
Here they come down through the trial for the white flag. Oh my goodness. Look at the 40 getting loose. He holds on to it though. White flag's out. One more to go here at Daytona.
Still there.
Boy, that 21 truck's got a mirror full of that 51. He's got his GMS teammates behind him. Let's see if they're going to be able to link up. You know how hungry that 51 truck is. Here they go down to the inside. 24 looking to the outside. Nothing's going to work. He's going to drop back.
Yeah, they have them used.
They're going to have one more chance coming off of turn 4. Does anybody have anything for the 21? He's been very strong. Will this be a GMS sweep? Here comes the 21 off to turn 4. They're a single file behind. Here comes the 51 down low. Now he's up high. There's some contact, but it's not going to be consequence to the leader as he's going to come across the line and win here at Daytona. OEM Chase wins.
Yeah.
Boy, that was a great race right there. We talked about how crazy he was going to get once these guys got knotted back up, and we certainly saw it happen here. But OEM, let's see here. OEM Chase is able to come home with the victory, so congratulations to him. Incredible racing action at Daytona. If you like this coverage, click that subscribe button. We are XLRN. We bring you all sorts of live sporting events over YouTube.
Good race, everybody.
You're looking right there at the finishing order. Tim, any final thoughts on this race? But I'll tell you, this is a great race here. If anybody was watching the stream here, they got to see a barn burner. Congratulations to OEM Chase pulling it out. That's all I got to say here. The racing spoke for itself. Well, click that subscribe button. We'll be back with more exciting racing after this. Once again, congratulations to OEM Chase.